I was sitting with somebody. We had agreed to sit at the same time in two different locations. She was in a different city to me, and we sat at the same time. So I actually sat in this little grassy area just outside the building I lived in Brooklyn at the time. And while I was sitting there, there was a couple of little trees in this little grassy patch. And somebody had hung a teddy bear, a little brown teddy bear, out of one of the trees. So I'm sitting there in the garden looking at this and really focusing very decisively and determinedly on this so that we could use telepathy for my partner to start trying to pick up where I was, to identify where I was. We did our remote viewing session. We emailed each other afterwards with what we saw and where we thought each other was. And she had come to me with some very interesting information because she actually did see quite a lot of stuff. She saw a bear, and so she decided, oh, I was in the Catskills because she saw the bear. Now, that was a great anecdotal story about somebody who picked up the bear. But if we were working in psychic detection, that would have sent law enforcement off many hundreds of miles in the other direction. So these are just things to bear in mind. The mind will try to always make sense of fragments, of descriptions, of these sorts of pieces that we'll be working with as we go forward, and it will try to make 2 and 2 equal 5. So that's something to be mindful of as we go through.